We are the only post-secondary precision machining technology program in the state of North Dakota. Machining touches pretty much every industry, everything from the shoes that you wear, the cars you drive, the appliances you use, a medical device, a prosthetic knee, a pacemaker for a heart. We're the people that do that. This is not for the underachievers.
I couldn't imagine doing anything else than what I'm doing right now. I get to work with my hands, I use my brain every day, and I get to make cool stuff.
I go home and I tell people that I went to high school with what I do, and they're like, I didn't even know it was a thing.
You get to be tested. That's the best part about machining is there's never a point where you're like, I know everything I need to know. You're always learning.
I wasn't a big fan of high school. Wasn't particularly good in many of my classes, but once I attended NDSCS in the machining program, the learning was so hands-on that it just kind of came naturally for me, and I really excelled.
We have probably 10 times the amount of jobs that we have students available to fill those jobs. The pay can vary anywhere from about $27 an hour starting pay to as high as over $40 an hour. 6, 8, 10 years down the road, typically our graduates that are successful in the field are making quite a bit more money than a lot of other skilled trades are.
I progressed in my positions with a 2-year degree into what I consider engineering roles with the programming side of driving these machine tools.
First year is really focused on very basic fundamentals of metalworking skills. Then we will start exposing them to some entry-level computer numerical control machine tools. Second year is using both computer-aided drafting and computer-aided manufacturing to help us write the CNC code that drives the machine tools to do what they're supposed to do. They also take tool-making theory, learning how to make tools that in turn make other parts.
One of the cool things about the program is when you're in class, you're doing almost the exact same things you're going to be doing out in the industry.
Everything we do is something that we'll use in the real world. You just learn something new every day. You just start to like it more and more.
And the students that come out of the precision machining program, they get so well-rounded in machining. And then when you couple that with the CAD CAM, I mean, the sky's the limit for them.
This is not a career only for male gender. We have had, not enough, but a few great female students that have gone through our course and are very successful at it. They have most of the attributes naturally that some guys just have to work at. This isn't for everybody. It takes a special skill set, people with high attention to detail, some level of mechanical aptitude. Most students that might be bound for mechanical engineering would be a good prospect for a program like this, especially somebody that maybe sees themselves not wanting to sit in a cubicle behind a CAD station, 8 hours a day.
If you're mechanically minded or technical minded, you might not do well in algebra or whatever, but when it's hands-on learning, it's kind of a whole different style of learning, and you might excel at that.
We do have a lot of students that will transfer into either manufacturing engineering programs or mechanical engineering programs. Oddly enough, we've actually had more of a reverse matriculation back to NDSCS from students that have went to engineering and realized after they graduated that this was probably a better fit for them. It's very challenging, and you can make a very good living doing this.
On the drive home, you just have a sense of pride. It's being able to take a piece of raw material and to turn it into something that has a purpose.
I love what I do. It's a dream come true.